Okay, so I'm doing a YouTube live right now. Now, I do Facebook lives on the regular. Every Monday to Friday, I do Facebook lives, and I've not done YouTube lives, and that's mainly because I don't know, YouTube just kind of isn't, I don't know, it just seems like it's not quite right for it. But I thought, I don't know, what the heck, right? I want to help you. If you're following me, I'm the Tidy Tutor, and if you're following me, if you're part of my channel, if you're one of my subscribers, if you get a notice that when I do a video, then you need help, and I want to help. So I'm thinking, let's just see how this goes. All right. So now that I've said that, I thought about this to talk about right now. A lot of times, because we are, and you may, I mean, if you know me and you've been hanging around with me for a while, then you get this part of it, that because I've said it so many times, when we are the organizationally challenged people, we think differently than the organizationally gifted people out there in the world. Organizationally gifted people, they are just task oriented. They don't have to feel like doing it. It just has to be done. They're very left brained, plugged in, which means that they're really, what's the word? They're really administrative. They just can break things down. Whereas the right brained people, we're really creative. It's very flowery. It's very feel good. So if we don't feel good, we don't want to do it. If it's not fun, we don't want to do it. Because we're motivated by fun, even if something has to get done, we'll drag our feet, right? So what we have to do is understand that that's how we tick. And then what we have to do is trick ourselves into doing a job that we don't want to do. And so finding a motivation, finding a reason why we're going to do something really will help us to jump in and do it. Because you and I both know that, we're procrastinators extraordinaire. We're really good at procrastinating. And of course, doing nothing gets us nowhere. So if we want to get out of the mess, we got to do something. So use this one trick that I'm going to give you right now, okay? So think about upgrading spaces that you have, all right? Don't think about cleaning it or organizing it or decluttering it. Think about it in a way as an upgrade, okay? So let's say you have, everybody has goals in life, right? Everybody has things that they'd like to improve, things that they'd like to do better or achieve or whatever, right? Everybody does. So let's say an area of your life that you would like to improve is your relationships, right? Let's say it's your platonic relationships with family, relationship with friends. And so if that's the case, then you could think about your home and say, all right, where can I plant the seed at home that will foster better relationships, like in a spiritual sense, there's energy connected, right? And if anybody knows anything about feng shui, then you know that there's energy into things. Now, I'm not like 100% feng shui freak or anything like that, but a lot of it does make so much sense. So we can use that to give us the motivation to say, all right, it does make sense that if I improve my living room in any area, that will improve my relationship area. Because what do we think of living room? We think of people hanging out with us, thinking people watching TV with us, maybe watching a movie, sitting down, having a glass of wine or a cup of coffee or something. Kitchen can be another thing that would foster good relationships, because we have people over to eat. So it doesn't have to be something that you're like, oh my God, I gotta do a whole over of my kitchen. My kitchen's a wreck. No, you don't have to do that. Do a little bit of it. Just say to yourself, all right, I am going to dedicate myself with this time so that this space in my kitchen will be given to improve my relationships with my family, with my relationships with friends, to be able to like whatever it is. Let's say it's romantic relationship that you want to improve in your life. So then you could say, all right, well, my bedroom would be something that I would devote some time to. And so your reason for doing something in your bedroom would be more about you improving something that you want in your life outside of your home, and that might give you the motivation to actually do something in there. So dedicate a space, maybe your bedding, right? Take a look at your bedding. Can I improve my bedding? Can I make my bed? When was the last time I changed my sheets? I'm going to like dedicate this to improving that, and then watch how things happen, because I'm telling you they will. Let's say you're thinking about, you want to improve the way you look, right? So you say, you know what, I'm kind of like dragging a little bit. I'm looking not so great. I want to feel better and look better. So how about taking care of your makeup area? So now you can say, all right, well, what's connected to how I feel with the way I look? Well, it could be a refrigerator, right? Because food, what we eat. It could be your makeup, right? So maybe you could say, well, all right, my makeup is really crappy. Let me upgrade. Let me upgrade this area. How am I living in, where in my life am I not living first class? Where am I living in economy that I can improve to first class? So how about my makeup? Let's purge. Let's get rid of all this crap that I don't need. All this makeup that like is just old and crappy and crusty. All right, I'll get rid of that. Let's clean up my makeup bag. My makeup bag is really gross. Maybe you need a new one. Maybe you need to just wash it. Maybe you need to declutter it. And there you go. You have dedicated some time to yourself. You can also say, well, how about my clothes, right? What about my clothes? That's I need to improve how I feel about myself. So how am I living a second-rate life? Let me live a first-class life. Some things are easy for us to take care of that seem like we have wishes for. Like, oh, I wish I could have that. Where there's little things that we could do at home that can bring us to another level of just feeling that way. So you could say, all right, well, I'm going to go in my dresser and I'm going to look at my clothes in there. What are things in here that are really not fostering a good sense of self? Well, this is crappy, this is crappy, this is crappy. And then the motivation to let go of those things is higher. And the motivation to take care of ourselves is higher and better. So I think that's a great way that really helps me when I'm thinking about, I don't know, even if I get in like a poor me state or a place where I just feel down or something, I think about, all right, well, what is it in my life that I can upgrade? What about your car? Can you go into your car and clean your car? Like, do you need a new car? Or do you have a new car, but it looks like crap? And so you're feeling like, I really want more from my life. One of my goals is maybe to make more money or to get a better position at work. And so we could say, well, how about my car? How am I treating my car? How about I will go into my car and clean my car, even if it's an old car and you don't like it, but you're going to do the best you can with what you got. So you can go in your car, I'm going to clean my car. I'm going to treat my vehicle like I matter. And so that might be something that helps you to do something that you've been dragging your feet on, that you've been procrastinating on, or even where you're just doing a lot of nothing. And you could say, well, I can do something, and this is the one thing I can do using this motivation to get it done. Okay, so I'd love to hear what you have to say about me doing live videos like this. Tell me what you think. Would you like me to do more of these? And if so, then, I will. If you want to go to my Facebook page where I do a live video every Monday to Friday, then you just go to facebook.com/TheTidyTutor, and that's my page, and that's where I do them. If you like this video, please like it, share it with a friend, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It helps me tell YouTube that people like what I'm doing, and then they help put me up on the, you know, Google chain, so to speak. Okay, so that'll help me as I'm helping you. Okay, so now let's see if I know how to close this out, because last time I did one of these, it wasn't as easy. So I'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment. It makes me happy. All right, so let's see. Save insights, cancel, mute. Oh, not again. Not again, where I can't figure out how to do this. Let's see. If I click on the X, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Okay, take care, everybody. I think this is going to do it. Bye.